What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's TM, just bringing you a quick video on single target damage, build and rotation, focusing on taking down bosses in general. And I'm gonna go over the build, rotation, skills, and runes for the wizard on Inferno difficulty. Now, this is the best build. I know it's not the best build, but I'm gonna show you guys what I think is pretty good for boss fights and single target damage. So basically, here we have energy armor with prismatic armor and magic weapon, increasing our damage, force weapon, and archon, using improved archon to increase all damage of all archon abilities by 25%, and diamond skin with crystal shell. Now you almost have to have crystal shell for Inferno because the amount of damage you take, you kind of need it. And I have Hydra here, so the Hydra will basically, you have Venom Hydra, so it's causing 18% damage, and I find that Venom Hydra is the Hydra rune. Venom Hydra is one that I find that benefits you the most. Finally got that out there. Whew. Okay, so basically, and here we have on our main spell here is Arcane Orb, using Tap the Source, reducing the casting cost to 20 arcane power, and that's basically the build. So you can see how that's good. So basically, when you see fit, when you're attacking the boss, you want to pop Archon and blast the shit out of the guy. And then once you blast the shit out of him, you want to before you even go into Archon, you want to make sure that Hydra is up. And when Hydra is up, and you have all these up here. Now let me explain to you what you could replace with Archon if you didn't want Archon. You could also replace it with where is it? Where is it? Pass it. You can use familiar if you'd like to increase your weapon damage and stuff like that. Or you could use Wave Force or Blizzard or Meteor, whatever you find or whatever you see fit. You can use Teleport so you can get the hell out of there when you need to, or Frost Nova for a little more CC. Or you could also have a choice of using Ray of Frost. Now that's probably something you'd be looking for, is Ray of Frost, because it does slow the target, which is good for single target damaging, and it also has a good 215% weapon damage. But we already have enough spells on the board that's going to be sucking down our arcane power, so we don't need another one. So that's why I have Archon up here. That's why I took Archon, and Archon does a shit ton of damage, even if you're in Inferno difficulty, especially with improved Archon. So we're going to pop in here, and we're going to wipe the Skeleton King as quickly as we possibly can. So basically, I'm going to show you guys the rotation, and hopefully we're going to get that. You want to make sure that Hydra's up. And pop this. Try to be out of range from that if you're clicking on the skeleton. Come on. Can you use a potion? Here you go, I popped out of that. Now try to not die. Oh man, I'm used to having that.
Need more arcane
Used to
power.
having arcane orb on my secondary spot. Basically take him down as quickly as possible. Venom Hydra is the one that's going to be benefiting the most. And there you see that was a quick downing, and this was the skeleton Inferno, so it wasn't so bad. Now I don't know how that fare on other certain bosses, but I find that this is a pretty good solid one for stuff on, you know, the reason why I used Arcane Orb and not example like Ray of Frost, using 215 weapon damage and just 175 weapon damage, is a big difference. But basically is that you can cast it while walking away like this. And if you used, here I'll pop into town, show you guys real quick. I feel that it's a little more difficult to cast Ray of Frost, or like I'd believe that it'd either be Black Ice or Numb if you want it to be Snow Blast. Actually, Snow Blast would kind of be the way to go, or Numb. So you could be using this, but you're basically you're gonna be running away from the target because you're a wizard, right? But you're gonna be kind of doing this, and it's a little harder to do than it is to pull off Arcane Orb like this. What is it? Obliteration? No, tap the source, and you could just, you know, wham it like this. And the faster attack power you have is the best. Now I do not have a high attack power, so you can just punch in your attack power. I can check to see what my attack power is. I have a very 1.48. Now, if you have an
How
increased
do you
attack
feel
power,
about
using
diamonds
stuff like
detecting?
arcane power will
Very
be
dangerous.
easy peasy.
Great
And basically
danger.
that does kind of give you some AoE
Great
damage, like
profit.
if you're going against those skeletons there, against the Skeleton King, the Arcane Orb would have been good for there, and against Skeleton King himself. So basically you can switch up between Arcane Orb and Rare Frost. That's the way I look at it. And so that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys like this build and rotation. Now, it's not much of a rotation as it is just a, you're basically using one spell. And if you're so you're basically using Archon until that's down, and you're keeping these up, and basically the trick is to always keep Hydra up and casting Arcane Orb. And when you need to, you pop Diamond Skin, and it's not pretty much a rotation. It's more of just like a quick build, and that's pretty much the way it goes, guys. And hopefully you guys liked it. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And I'm TM, and check out my channel, the Moderation Gaming, and hopefully you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.